Hey guys, it's Miss Greg here. I miss you guys. I can't wait to see you again. There's a couple things I want to go over before you guys get started today. All right, so what you are going to do today is you're going to take a look at the top of this form. The top of this form has a checklist of all of the things you need to accomplish today. The first thing on this checklist is complete the form. So you're going to go through, watch the videos, and complete this form. The second, you're going to make sure you watch the videos because I'm giving you specific directions of what you need to do for the day. All right, so the next thing is to complete a Nearpod lesson. So I posted a Nearpod on Google Classroom. You should see it. You're going to follow the link. If it prompts you for the code, use the code on Google Classroom. I just set this up for the purposes of demonstrating what this is. So you're going to put your code in, click join. If it doesn't have you put in a code, that's fine too. You should see this page when it finishes loading. All right, so you should see this page. Make sure you use your name. If you don't use your name, I won't know you took it. So please make sure you use your name. If you want to put in some kind of screen name or username, that's fine. Just make sure it is school appropriate. So if I wanted to put in Miss Greg, I could put in Miss Greg. And you're going to click join session. All right, so you should see something like this. Basically what Nearpod is it makes interactive lessons, so interactive PowerPoints, just so you can understand what's happening in the novel. Get a quick review of what happened, because I know we haven't talked about our novel since we've been in school. We've posted some reviews. Some of us have done them. Some of us have not. This is just an opportunity to make sure everyone gets to review the novel before we move on. All right, so our first thing on our list is all our characters. You're going to go through, you're going to read about each and every character we've heard about thus far, and then you're going to move on. Our first activity is a matching activity. It says to match a character to the description. So all you're going to do is you're going to click on the character and then look at our description. So our first one, Steve Harmon, our main character, he is on trial for murder. And you're going to go through and do each and every single one of them. After you've done your activity, it'll be marked as done, and you can move on to their next thing. If you know content that is outside of this, it's called Loom. You're just going to click the video, watch the video, to get a quick refresher about what happened in the novel. So you'll watch the video, and then you can move on to the next thing. All right. So our next thing is what is called a collaborate. So this one says, we are the jury. Why do you think Walter Dean Myers wanted us to be the jury for Steve's case? So you're going to go down to the bottom here. You're going to share your thoughts about why you think he wanted us to be the jury for Steve's case, and then post it. What's really cool about this is you'll be able to see everyone's responses. So once someone responds, they'll be able to see what you'll be able to see what they wrote, and vice versa. Everyone's going to be able to see your response and your thoughts too as well. So that's a really cool part of a Nearpod, and one of the activities in a Nearpod that you'll see. And you'll watch another video that's just a quick refresher, and then you'll move on to the next activity in Nearpod. So our next activity is an open-ended question. If you want to have Nearpod record your audio, you can have it record your audio. But you just need to answer the question about what you listened to, and then move on. So that's just our basic format for Nearpod. For this one, we'll have some additional activities in the future for Nearpod. This is just one I wanted to use with you guys to have you review before we move on to what's next. All right, so our next thing on our list is vocabulary. You guys do have vocabulary still. Just because we're not together doesn't mean that we should stop learning new things. All right, so our first thing is our word. You're going to do all of the words. You're going to put the word there. You're going to create your own definition in your own words. You're going to find an image for the word and 2 different sentences for the word. Once you've done all 10 words, you can turn it in. Usually they'll be due on Monday because I only plan on assigning vocabulary assignments on Monday. But since I also did assign a review, I'm going to give you until Friday to turn this assignment in. So you have until Friday to get this vocabulary assignment in. So let's go over our words real quick for the week, and then I'll set you off to do what you want to do. All right, so our first word is verify. So if we are verify, just means we are making sure something's true. So for example, when you show someone your ID, let's say you are, I don't know, you're picking something up from the store and you need to show your ID because you're using store pickup. They're just verifying that you are who they say you are. Our next word is to infer. So it's not when something's directly said to us, but we can kind of conclude or deduce that something is true from what is implied. So basically, if we're inferring something, we're looking at what is implied. An acquaintance, it's someone we know, but we wouldn't say we're friends with. So you might have acquaintances at school who you say hi to in the hallway, maybe work on an assignment or two with, but you're not necessarily friends. Our next word is soliciting. So it's when you ask for or you try to obtain something from someone. So for example, I might, if I'm raising money for a cause, I might solicit money from someone. Depicting, so portraying words, describe. So you could be, for example, in our novel, he is depicting his play by writing it in words. Our next word is vouch. It's when we speak on someone's behalf or speak on our experiences to say something is true or accurate. So if you're vouching for something, you're saying that thing or person is true or accurate. Accusation. So an accusation is whenever we say, you did something. We are accusing someone of something. We're making an accusation then. So an accusation is just basically when we say you did something. Whether that something is good or bad can be either way. Usually it's something bad though. An indulgence, an item or activity that is considered a luxury. So an indulgence is something we consider to be something we really like or a luxury, and we would use a lot or eat a lot of. For example, sometimes I consider chocolate an indulgence because I love chocolate and I could eat a lot of it. Elicit, evoke, or draw out. So if you're trying to elicit a response from someone, you're trying to evoke a response from someone. And our last word is vicinity. In the area near or surrounding a particular place. So it's just the area around somewhere. All right, so those are our vocab words for the week. If you have any questions or concerns, please let me know. In that letter, you have my email, my phone number, so you can call or text, or you can also just leave a comment on Google Classroom too as well. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.